Why am I staring at what looks like a moon in the sky and a piece of a building as opposed to someone's face? Well, I'll tell you why. This video of mine has no real place in any of the channels I had set before it. Not really in the religious expression, the science and technology, or the philosophy and logic section. This is literally just a memo. Something to kind of keep my channel going, even though it's slowly dying. I've only put up 2 videos and I've already run out of ideas. Here's the thing though. It's in reference to time and how fickle it is. Don't you find it funny that whenever you're having fun or relaxing, enjoying life, there's not much time? But as you're sitting behind your desk or at your job, droning on, just working nonstop, time just stops. For example, my shift tonight was from 5 p.m. yesterday till 6 a.m. today. 13 long, grueling, lonesome hours. I'm not making my voice sound funny. This is literally how worn down and exhausted I am. But not in that I'm tired and need to sleep exhausted. Just the spiritual, mental exhaustion that you sometimes feel on those days. And I just love how the first 10 hours of my shift just went by in the blink of an eye. But now, as I sit here waiting for my last 2 hours and 15 minutes to be over, my perception of time seems to have sped up ridiculously. Seconds are now minutes to me, minutes now hours, and hours, an entirely new shift or day. Look at your watch, it's 3:32 a.m. 20 minutes later, you look at your watch again, it's 3:34. And you're sitting here wondering, how has it only gone 2 minutes in the last 30? And I don't know if you understand what that feels like, to feel like it's been 20 or 30 minutes, only to realize it's only been 120 seconds. It's obnoxious. It's potentially soul-crushing. You drone on and on because, you know what, you need this job for that money in order for you to better your life or even just to survive. You mess up here, you lose a job, you lose your money, you lose your way of life, so you keep going on and on and on. No matter how hard or tiresome it gets, monotonous or redundant, you keep going. Some days, you feel like you rule this place. You treat this post like it's your car, your brand new first ever car. And you care about it. And there are times like this one, where you care about it simply because you have to. Because if you don't, and you slip up, you lose money. Potentially. Your only saving grace is that tomorrow, today, after your 13-hour shift, you can sleep for several hours, and your next shift is only 8 hours. But here's the problem. You get home, you eat something, you lay down, and you close your eyes, and then 2 seconds later, it's time to go for work. And then while you're at work, even though it's only 8 hours, it feels like the 13. And then you have the soul-crushing realization of the fact that this 8 hours is taking forever. And then I have a 12-hour shift tomorrow. Same thing, you go home, you lay down, you sleep, and it's already time to go to work by the time you hit your pillow. Monday comes around and you're like, oh my God, thank you. I don't have to work anymore, at least for several days. You sit yourself down, get all comfy like, wrap yourself up in a blanket, close your eyes. You wake up and it's Friday and you gotta do it all over again. What happened to the week? What happened to my free time, my fun time? Why am I already at work again for another 13 hours? This obnoxious, redundant, monotonous, lackluster existence plagues many, and I plan on doing something about it. Wish me luck. And if any of you who are watching this are about to do the same thing because you just can't take it anymore, I'm with you, and I wish you good luck as well. Don't give up. Do not let your soul get crushed. Keep going. Dig yourself out of this perpetual redundancy. That'll be all.